Hey guys, I'm about to make a batch of my raspberry leaf tea, so I'm gonna walk you through how I do that. I'm almost 38 weeks pregnant, and I started this about a couple weeks ago. You can actually start drinking raspberry leaf tea around 32 weeks pregnant until like 32 to 34 weeks. You can do like a cup a day. And then 35 to 36 weeks, you can do 2 cups a day. And then 37 weeks on, you can do 3 cups a day. I'm not a doctor though, so make sure that you talk to your doctor before you do any of this. So women typically drink raspberry leaf tea to help prepare their body for everything it's about to go through with labor and delivery. It's supposed to help tone the uterus and get it prepared for labor and delivery. Women say that their labors seem to be shorter when they drank this pretty consistently. And I've also read that it can help with like postpartum as well, like recovery time. So definitely worth it to give it a whirl. But there's lots of benefits to it, not just that, even outside of pregnancy. Like, it's really good for your immune system and all sorts of things. So what you'll need is to get, of course, some raspberry leaf tea. You can either get the tea bags, or I like to get loose leaf. I get a big packet like this. I don't love that it comes in a plastic bag, but I transfer as much as I can to like a big jar. You want to really watch how much like your stuff is in plastics, because that can actually end up leaching into your drinks. So you don't really want that, but you want to look for an organic one, a non-GMO, because anything else that you're going to get is going to be passed to your baby. So you just want to be careful of pesticides, herbicides, all that stuff, and just really look for the most best quality tea. So like I said, I use the Star West Botanicals loose leaf tea. I believe there's another one, Earth Mama, the tea bag one. That one looks pretty decent. I do have a link in my bio, but it's unclickable because I don't have enough followers yet. So if you like, right now I'm talking about pregnancy stuff and just seeing my home life, yeah, go give your girl a follow so I can have a clickable link. Okay, so if you're going the loose leaf route, you're gonna need a couple things. If you're going to do like a big pot of water, like do like a gallon at a time, I would suggest getting one of these. It's like a stainless steel. Basically, it does what a tea bag does, but it's stainless steel. Or if you do smaller batches like I do, I got like this with a mug. I don't know where, but there's that, or like you can buy smaller ones like this too, and you can put the loose leaf in those. Those are great because you're not getting those microplastics seeping into your tea when you're heating it up. Okay, so I'm going to take my tea and add some to my little seeper diffuser thing. I took like a couple clumps. I don't know if you can see this, but here's the size of my hand. It's like a little over halfway full. I do it kind of, I kind of gauge it according to how many like cups of tea I want to make. If I were to do tea bags, you'd probably do like 5 or 6. And you'd like stuff this thing if it was gonna be a gallon size. But that seems like a good amount for me. So that's what I do. I also do half a lemon, and I'll squeeze this right into it. You don't have to worry about the seeds and stuff because it's not going to go through that little strainer. And then I plop the rest of the lemon in there. So a reason that I do this instead of what I see a lot of other women doing, they do like the lemonade, cranberry, or pineapple blends, stuff like that. I've got gestational diabetes, so I have to be careful how much sugar I do. Even like the lemon with gestational diabetes can spike your sugars a bit, I guess depending on how severe it is for you, but it has a tendency to do that for me. So I just do like half a lemon, and then when I fill like my cup then with the tea, I add a bunch of water and ice and stuff. It seems to level it out so it doesn't want to go crazy. And I also add stevia to mine. I just get this from Trader Joe's, like a liquid one, and I'll just add like a couple squirts of the dropper in there. Okay, so next part is actually more important than what you would think. The water. So obviously do filtered water, but if you're going to do this on the stove, you actually will want to bring your water up to a boil first before adding your tea. And this goes across the board anytime you're making tea. I think people think it tastes like crap because they end up burning the tea leaves. So you bring your pot to a boil, turn it off right when it hits a boil, and then you throw in your tea. With mine, I just either, I have a Breville, so I just use the hot water thing on there, and it gets hot enough without like burning the tea. So I just do that. Or like I had one of those like hot water kettles. I've used those before too, because those will come up to a boil, and then when it shuts off, obviously the boil goes away. So it makes it like the perfect temperature to steep the tea without burning it. So I've got my little thing all set up. I'm gonna add the hot water to this and then let it sit for like 10 to 15 minutes-ish, and then I'll come back and show you. Okay, so I let the tea seep for a long time. You're just gonna kind of drain it out. And I got my cup full of ice here. You can either throw this in the fridge, but I don't ever feel like waiting for it, so I just dump it right in. And then I will add my stevia. So I just do like, it's kind of getting to the bottom, like a couple of these. I mean, that might be like slightly excessive, I don't know, but it's better than sugar and it gives it more flavor. So then I will add the rest with water. I'll try to show you the amount here. So it's like halfway full, and I'm gonna fill the rest with water. So I added a little more ice and water. Give it a nice little stir. It's pretty good. It's not like the sweetest thing in the world, but it still is pretty sweet for, you know, not really having that much sugar in it. So I think it's pretty good, and it helps the tea, like I said, when you don't boil it, it helps it not be so bitter. So give this a whirl. Let me know if you like it, and good luck with your labor and delivery.